The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
The tax cuts are working. That's why consumer spending is up and people are at their jobs and corporations are hiring, and now they're able to pay more. Why? Because corporations are saving with the tax cuts. So this is just the beginning.
Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. What is it with liberals? Is it the water? Is it the air? What is it that they end up sitting on the longest stupid bench in the world? Yesterday, we had examples of it, remember?
Obama inherited a deficit. Right. Trump is inheriting a surplus.
Trump inherited a surplus, said Joy Behar. A surplus. He never inherited a surplus. She doesn't know the difference between a surplus and debt. Unbelievable. It's how stupid they are.
This guy's had $17 million a year and a half. It's supposed to be about Russia. Show me something that relates.
I can show
to
you
Trump.
the 17 indictments and the 5 guilty pleas.
But they're not about Russia.
So he's talking about Russia, and she said, "Oh yeah, I can show you all this. It's been working. Really, where? We spent all this money. Well, we got all these indictments, but not one of them was with Russia." She didn't even understand that. She didn't even know what the indictments were about. She has no clue that had all that money. First of all, she's so dumb she doesn't know that's her money. It's being spent on the special counsel. That's her tax money. That's how dumb she is. It's unbelievable how stupid these people. This one here, wow. You talk about dumb. We got to take, I'm telling you, Webster, the dictionary, has to take a photograph of Alexander Cortez and put her in where the word is dumb. Put her picture right over the word dumb. You got to warn people. This is dumb. Unbelievable. And she's going to be making legislation for us, our children and grandchildren. You see, that's why it's so important to pay attention to politics. This woman's going to destroy our economy worse than it is now. Listen how stupid this woman is.
Unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs.
Unemployment's low because everybody has 2 jobs. That is so dumb. Now listen to this.
If corporations paid, if we reversed the tax bill but raised our corporate tax rate to 28%, which is not even as high as it was before. Right. If we do those 2 things and also close some of those loopholes, that's $2 trillion right there. That's $2 trillion in 10 years. So we got $2 trillion from folks paying their fair share, which they were not paying before the Trump tax bill.
Right. So first she's saying how things are lopsided, but then she contradicts herself. Well, they weren't paying their fair tax before the Trump tax bill. So which is it? Were they or weren't they? She contradicts herself. And then she said, oh, well, if we moved up 28%, that's not even as high as it was before. Before it was 35%. She didn't even know the tax rate was reduced from 35% down to 21%. She had no clue. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. But these are liberals. Look, it's constant.
This liberal will be all about socializing, would be about basically taking over and the government running all of your companies.
And here's when I interviewed Michael Moore. And he's talking about how great socialism is.
Then you're saying you wouldn't limit what profits were.
Or I would just make sure that they're more evenly distributed.
But that sounds like socialism.
That sounds like Christianity to me. That's what Jesus would do. He had the loaves and the fishes, and he divided it up so everybody had some. That's what he preached.
But he didn't have shareholders.
Well, maybe that's the problem.
Well, that's what my point is. Like, take the shareholders.
Oh, my God. Isn't it amazing? These liberals are that stupid, and they participate in our legislation. that governs our lives? It's incredible. And right now, we got to be all very, very worried about the midterm elections. It's going to hurt our wallet. It's going to hurt our stocks. It's going to hurt your 401k. It's going to hurt your pension. We got a very serious situation going on. And Trump, he's trying to focus on it. He is, because he knows how serious it is. Look, we're getting different stories. Remember, every time when there's a midterm election, they start cranking up the lies, the fake narratives, how great things are. And no one is better cheerleader than Charles Payne.
Well, the Trump economy continues to fire on all cylinders. Get this, U.S. workers now seeing their highest pay increase since 2008 as U.S. consumer confidence continues to roll. Spending and income big time solid in June. Households spend more money on restaurants, accommodation, building on what's already been an amazing economy. And I think we've got some strong tailwinds going into the rest of the year.
Unbelievable. People are spending money on restaurants. Yeah, credit cards. Credit cards. They're using their credit cards. And credit card debt has never been so high, over $1 trillion, historic high. And credit card defaults have never been so high. And yet he's trying to tell us, oh, the economy's great. Well, wait a minute. What about the durable goods orders we just got? The slowest growth from February. The durable goods order, in fact, that's what's important, not GDP. Durable good orders looks out, because if I'm going to order a machine for my plant, it takes like 30 days, maybe more, maybe 3 months. I put my order out 3 months because it takes time to build that machine. So there's 4,000 manufacturers that participate in the durable goods report. We can see at any one given time how good our economy is going to be going forward between now and the end of the year. And right now, it sucks. The factory orders are falling. I can see it right here in Florida on the other coast. Sea Ray, the boat builder, they just shut one of their plants down. I mean, it's unbelievable. Where I live in Sarasota, Florida, this one business, flower business, great business, they're laying people off because the economy is not good. Because wages did not go. And he says how wages are terrific. He said, oh, great news, up 2.8% this month. Well, I don't care about this month, this quarter. GDP and wages on quarterly basis means nothing. It's got to be on an annual basis. That's what's important. And here's the biggest problem, and why and I hope this doesn't happen, but this will affect us economically if we lose the seats in the House, especially, that the independent voter, now he's independent, and remember, he decided to vote for Trump because Trump told the truth how bad the economy was. He told the truth that the stock market was a big, fat, ugly bubble. He told the truth that Obama, he purposely cranked up the stock market with historic stock buybacks that created historic corporate debt so he could mask how poorly he was doing because his economy wasn't growing. And so when Trump took over, remember, Trump promised, and he tried to get rid of the repeal the Obamacare because that kills people, and that didn't happen. So that's making them grumpy. There's a lot of things that the independent voter is grumpy about that hasn't happened. And when you say, oh, 2.8% increase, wow, in wages for 1 month. But wait a minute. Healthcare has gone up 240%. For a single person, 40%. Movie tickets going up 100%. I'll explain when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, Phil's Gang. You hear me talk about my video group. These are folks who don't have any time to learn. I do the actual investing for them. I do a video 3 times a day. All I do is follow what I do. As a result, if you were a gang member from January, we now have a 16% return for my video group. Join my gang, philsgang.com. If you're busy, it's a perfect solution.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so what's really going on? The stock market seems to be stuck. It dropped 11% since January, and we have yet gained back those losses completely. We touched on the highs and then pulled right back. Here's the big problem. We're not seeing the big institutions, the big insurance companies come in as we once did to purchase the pullbacks on Facebook and the other big guys, especially Netflix. Like Facebook and Netflix dropped, more than 21%. Normally, the big insurance companies, the big hedge funds come right in and pick those shares up as a bargain. No more. It's not happening. And remember, those four FANG stocks is what has pushed the stock market, pushed all the other it's so disproportionate, it's unbelievable. Think of it this way here. So you got these four stocks, the FANG stocks, that are contributing 45% to the gains in the S&P. When those four stocks start capitulating, this market can't hold. It can't sustain itself. It's like having a bridge a mile long. And normally you would have, let's say, a half a mile of girders that supported that bridge underneath it. A half a mile of them. Mile long, half a mile of steel girders holding that bridge up. But now we only have 4. So instead of having 100 steel girders supporting this bridge, you only have 4. That's the same thing with the stock market. Most people don't even realize that. And that's why when they come out and they're promoting, the only reason why I pick on Payne, because he's the worst. But all these guys on CNBC and Fox, they're all promoting how this economy is just so dynamic. But yet, they come out today and they tell us how wages going up 2.8%. Well, what good is that? Here's what we do know about wages going up 2.8%. It doesn't cover inflation. Our inflation, if you take over 10 years, good example. So wages have gone up, if you take over a 10-year period of time, 2.1%. So, but let's talk about groceries, a cart of groceries, in the same 10 years from 2008, 2018. I think it was, that's right, 2.1. I'm sorry, 2.1 wages have gone up on an annualized basis. Groceries have gone up 35%. Gas has gone up 22%, but wages 2.1%. Cable TV, has gone up 250%. Brand new car up 20%. And by the way, did you get the news today? If things were so fantastic and people are making so much money now, why is it that we just got the announcement that car sales are falling off the cliff? The automakers are slashing discounts for the first time in 5 years. They haven't done this in 5 years. Ford's down 3.5%. GM's down 3.5%. Fiat Chrysler 6%, down 6%. Honda's down 8%. Toyota down 6%. What are you, nuts? This is the information, the real true information, and then to come out and tell us how the economy is doing fantastic.
People are feeling flush in their accounts, spending more than our income coming in.
Well, if that's true, then why are auto sales down? Why is construction spending down? The worst construction spending since 2000. Why are durable goods orders down? The slowest since February. And when we look at durable goods again, I'll repeat this, durable goods, don't look at GDP. That's useless. That's money that's already been spent. Durable goods are the orders, the future orders, that we get a report from 4,000 companies, what it looks like for orders for September, October, November, December. and orders are collapsing. See, that's the important information we need. But we're being told just the opposite. And this is what's getting the independent voter grumpy. And this could really hurt us. Independent voters are really upset. Remember, they're the ones who put Trump in office. Oh, when you see Trump going around to his base, they love him. I'm part of his base. I love him. Sure, he has a lot of flaws. But you want to compare the flaws with Obama? Compared to Trump? You want to compare the flaws of Clinton to Trump? Hands down, they got far more flaws. But at least Trump is trying to produce. But Obama screwed up this economy so bad in 8 years, he can't get any traction. But he's got to stop this. He's got to stop this embellishment. He's got to get. Payne loves him. Larry Kudlow loves Trump. They're going to do everything they can to make sure the Republicans win the midterm elections. But they're not going to tell us the truth. So that means, how do you buy a stock? How are you going to buy a stock when they don't tell you the truth? Wall Street doesn't tell you the truth. They've told us we've been in a recovery since 2008. That's been a lie. We've never been in a recovery. We've been in a prop up with 0% interest rates, which now, by the way, that interest rates are going up, the corporations have historic debt they never had before. That's going to kill the economy. You watch and see next quarter if there's a 4 or 5% GDP. No, you're lucky it's even be 2%. So what we got to continue to do is follow trend. Every day there is a different story. Look at this week here. Every day you came in, it was different. Monday it was that there was a tariff war. Next day, the tariff war is off. Wednesday, no tariff war. Or a tariff war back on. Next day, no tariff war. Every day it's either one, tariff war or no tariff war. That moves the dollar up and down. That moves your stocks up and down, moves gold up and down. So how do you invest with all that volatility? I'll explain. And I'll explain what stocks you should be in.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at PhilsGang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone. Totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
No matter if the market is up or the market is down, Phil Grandy and his Phil's Gang members prepared for market volatility and making profits.
Well, that puts me up $13,087 in 2 days.
I'm up like 15%.
I'm up $5,000 in a month and a half.
I'm up about 15% for this year. I'm up $28,000 since November.
Join thousands of investors and start making profits in the stock market. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. Welcome back. This segment is brought to you by the MaxFest 1000 stock charts. For more information, go to philsgang.com.
If you are part of the middle class, you know that the middle class is hurting. The middle class is shrinking. Your retirement, you can't depend on 401ks, I'll tell you that. You got to start earning some income, some extra income. You got to put what money you have to work. You can't do it with a 401k because you'll never make money with a 401k. When you're ready to retire, almost half of it goes to fees. That's crazy. So what we have going on right now is such a disconnect between the stock market and the economy. They keep telling us how everything is so wonderful in the economy, and then they prop the stock market up with stock buybacks, printing money, giving it to CEOs to buy their own stock, so the company stocks go up, but has nothing to do. In the old days, to get your stock to go up, you had to show growth. You had to show the margins between, let's say, if you made a hat and you sold the hat for $10, you wanted to make sure the cost of that hat was no more than $5. If it started to go up to $6, then you'd lose profits. That's too expensive. and then your shares would go from $10 down to $6. That doesn't happen anymore. Now what they do, if the CEOs could care less about margins. If they sell a hat for $10, they don't care if it costs them $9. Which means that if you had a stock at 10, it should go down to 50 cents. But they don't fear that anymore, because all they have to do is get money, get it from the Federal Reserve, the private bank owned by the 1 percentile, have them print money, give it to them near zero rates or even 1%, and then they go buy their own stock. By buying their own stock, the stock just goes up. So they don't care. Where years ago, and not that far long ago, I'm talking about 1998, 2000, that everything was margin. And the biggest cost, if you're selling a hat for $10, your biggest cost was labor. And you had to keep buying new machinery, new equipment, because a person that was working, you wanted to keep providing him the best equipment, the best machinery, the best technology. You took your profits, plowed it back in. So when he was making hats, he was working for 8 hours. And you want to get as much production. Instead of 10 hats, you want to get out of that same 8 hours from him 30 hats. So the corporation was always come in and plow their money back into what they call capital investment. That pushed the stock price up because profits went up, margins went up. So when you had great margins, because you were increasing your productivity, you're producing so many more hats that your costs were going down. And then then companies, profits went up, and then they gave wage increases, and people went out and saved, and from that savings, small businesses that drive 64% of our jobs would come in and borrow those savings at the bank, expand their company. They create most of the jobs, and you had a robust economy. We had the greatest country in the world because corporations were responsible. They made sure that they put their money, plowed it back into capital investment to make sure they could produce more hats with the same hours. Well, this all stopped when they changed the law. It's not these CEOs were good people. That wasn't why they did that. There was a law in the books. You couldn't buy your own stocks. A corporation could not borrow money or take their profits and go in and buy their own shares. That's manipulation. It was a felony. They'd go to jail. But that was changed right after remember when Carter destroyed our economy like Obama has? And then when Reagan came in, he said, we got to get rid of that rule because all the money's out of Wall Street. Nobody's investing anymore. We got to get things going. So let's prop this economy up. Let's give these companies a little break. Let them take their profits and let them buy their own shares. Let them go borrow money, buy their own shares back. And that will be like a primer, like a pump to push this economy up. Then we'll stop it. And they did. And it worked. And they stopped. But they never changed the law. Then when Obama got into office, he wasn't a businessman. The guy was a neighborhood organizer. He didn't know anything about the economy. He never held a job. He didn't know how to create a job. And the economy was so bad that he decided, well, and when he was in office, he wasn't doing well. He wasn't growing the economy. Out of 11 recessions, he's the only one that wasn't having a good day. Out of 11 recessions, he's the only one that didn't have a 3% GDP. All the jobs he was creating stunk. What am I going to do? I got to mask this. Well, guess who he had around him? He had thieves around him. He had thieves and crooks. The same thieves and crooks that were around Bush, who created the whole mess with the housing. So they said, let's go back in that law in place. Let's print money and give it to the CEOs, and they'll buy their own shares. The market will go up 250%, and we'll convince everybody that the stock market is the economy, and they'll think they're doing fantastic. And then we tell them, go out and spend. Just like stupid baby Bush told everybody, go out, refinance your house, use your house as an ATM machine. He pulled $2 trillion. People pulled $2 trillion out of their homes. Same thing. Same thing. And then what happened? All the homes in America were all mortgaged up. So this stock buyback has masked how bad this economy is. Now, Trump takes it over. Now, he's got a big problem. So what do? We can't fix any of this. So the way you make money, because you and I can't fix it, we're not in government. So we got to take advantage of this. When the market goes down, we're going to take advantage. Now, here's the problem. Every day, the stock market either going up or it's going down. The dollar goes up one day, down the next day. Because when they say there is a war, trade war, the Chinese take their currency, the yuan, and push it down. Why do they do that? To force our dollar up. And when our dollar goes up, we can't compete with them. We can't sell bulldozers. We can't compete anything with them. Our dollar's too high. And so it causes a trade deficit. We lose jobs. Our economy slows. And then the next day they say, well, there's no war. No, there's no more war. This week here they said one day it was a war, tariff war. Next day they said there wasn't one. The next day there was. Next day not one. So you got the dollar going up, and when we had the dollar going up, you had your gold going down. Then the next day, vice versa. So what do? Well, my chart identifies a trend so that every movement in the stock market during the day or during the week, it doesn't matter because it keeps you on trend. It's like a laser. For example, Wynn. My gang members who have Wynn have been short that stock. They started to short the stock back in May. It's dropped from $194 down to $147. But there was times that it went right back up again. Well, guess what? It dropped 20%, but every time the stock moved up, each day it moved up, they didn't panic. The chart told them stay short because the trend is in place. We'll talk more about that and how you can create wealth knowing where your trend is. That's all you need.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
Back about 2005, I found myself out of work. One of the things I was doing was KCA was playing Phil's Gang at noon, and he was predicting in 2005 a collapse of the housing market. Phil's Gang feller, he was on it, and nobody else was predicting what he predicted, but he was on the money. He was talking in 2005. He was talking about how people had the teaser rates with their mortgages, and that the whole thing was going to collapse. And he knew what time it was. You got to respect that.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We have a 16% return since the first of the year on my video stock group. Those are stocks that I select. I put out a video 3 times a day. You just follow my instructions on those particular stocks. This is for people who just don't have time to learn. Join my gang, philsgang.com, and use the video stock group.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney at philsgang.com. Bill Bunkley, a friend and colleague, has been diagnosed with cancer. Bill has contributed so much to our community over the years as host of Faith Talk here at Salem Communication. Bill is now putting his faith in you. Bill needs to raise $30,000 for medical procedures. So please, go to philsgang.com, where I have posted a link for Bill's GoFundMe page. Please remember Bill in your prayers.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, there's nothing worse than you're investing in a stock and during the day something happens and you don't know what to do. You don't know who to call. Or you call somebody and they just give you a bunch of BS. Not here at Phil's Gang. We value every gang member. During the day, you got a question about your stock, you contact us. We have the best service in the world. philsgang.com. You're not alone. You're a gang member.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Years ago, when you used to invest, I remember my father, when you used to invest, you had a broker, he'd go out and he'd research undervalued companies. And they became undervalued because most of the time management did a bad job. So you have a great company, great product, but they screwed up the company. So you go and look for these undervalued companies. And then you buy them. And you hang on to that company for about 10 years, more. And you make a lot of money. That's how you built wealth. That's how you built wealth in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s, 70s. Buying undervalued company and sticking with them, buy and hold. That all changed when discount brokerage came in. When discount brokerage came in, you had guys like Kramer and all the rest of those guys out there taking care of themselves. They'd buy the stock first and then mark it up and sell it to you. That system is no way can you win. You can't win when someone buys a stock first, that your broker mark it up to you. What you're doing is like going to buy a suit at JCPenney's for $100, and you say, well, I'm going to take it outside now and price it for $200. How the hell are you going to sell it? You can't. Well, that's what's happened to the stock market. Since discount brokerage. No longer does anybody work for you. That's why there is no fiduciary relationship. That's why they refuse. Congress refuses to put the law in the books for a fiduciary relationship between you and your broker. And because all the big brokerage houses pay off to Congress to make sure we don't get that law passed.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Right, that's it. They don't want a fiduciary because they make too much money because they screw you every day. Buying it first, selling it to you next. So what you got, every day you got stocks going down, stocks going up. No matter what stock you pick, every day it changes in direction because there's always a new story They create stories. And then it got worse when you had CNBC, and then all of a sudden you got Fox, and you got Bloomberg, and you got Boobergs, and you got Duty Dirks, and you got all these stupid financial shows. And then you got all these stupid people who write these newsletters. Get my newsletter, $1,000 a month. I'll tell you when to buy, I'll tell you when to get out. It's going to be a joke. They destroyed a wonderful business. So I've been on this earth for 72 years, been in this business for 40 years, and I said, people just don't want to lose money. They don't want it. That's all. If they don't lose money, they'll stay with you forever. It's that simple. When do they lose money? They never get out at the right time because there's no fiduciary relation between you, the investor, and J.P. Morgan or any of the brokerage companies you're with, because they buy the stock first and mark it up to you. You're buying retail to sell retail. And then every day they're creating different stories to keep the action going. So I designed a chart. Take Wynn. Here, give you an example. Listen to this.
We're making several new buys today. Our traders are. Wynn had results after the bell. You bought Wynn after.
Oh, didn't you like the pumping? Listen to the pump. Listen to the pump.
We're making several new buys today. Our traders.
Oh, we're making several new buys today. My traders. Oh, wow. Oh, my traders making several buys. Ooh, get excited here. You better hurry up and buy before you miss out.
We're making several new buys today. Our traders are. Wynn had results after the bell. You bought Wynn after the results.
It was down, what, Pete, $11 or $12 in the after hours yesterday, Judge? And that was after the hammering that went on during the day. So it was more or less just a shot of picking up something that was overdone.
Oh, just a shot of picking up something overdone. What are you, stupid? Tell the truth. You got hammered. You made a bad mistake. Tell the truth. When I make a mistake, I tell the truth. Hey, I got hit, man. I made a bad mistake, like you made a bad mistake. This stock turned red. Think about it. This stock was green, and that was, I'm running out of time, so I won't get you the dates. And it turned red, and then it dropped 20%. It was red. It's telling you, 24% is telling you the institutions, the big institutions, the insurance companies, the hedge funds, the 401k manager, they're pulling their money out of the stock left and right. And this guy gets into the stock when they're pulling the money out. And that's what your managers do. Instead, my gang, who was with us, who has the MV2, saw, why would I buy it when they were pumping it yesterday to buy it? Oh, our brokers are out there, boy, they're really buying now. Get Wynn. No, it was red. Institutions are pulling money out. And here's the better thing. All the way down since May 31st, if my gang member had this stock, since May 31st, all the way down to today, the trend stayed the same. See, that's what's important. It stayed red. All you want to know is the trend, because every day they lie, they create, it's called painting the tape. Every day, they create another story, so to push the stock back up. Then it comes back down. They create another story. So I decided I got to design for myself, never mind the people, for myself, something that's a smoothing mechanism. So every day when it goes up, I don't start getting out. Or every day it goes down, I start panicking and get out. I need a smoothing mechanism. All I need to know is the consistency of the money coming out, or the consistency of the money coming in. So it took me years, and I just finally designed this, got the algorithms together, and it tells you when the institutions are pulling out. So it has stayed red. It has stayed red since the hell is it? May. So it's been red since May. So every time it rallied back up, give you an example. It rallied from $151 up to $166. But we didn't get out. It ran up 9%. Now, everybody else would have gotten out or would have bought it. Even worse, would have bought it, and then they lost all their money because it went back down. But my chart never changed the color. The color remained red. So I'm reaching out to you. I am telling you I can help you. Just try for 4 weeks, join my gang, and help the kids at St. Jude. You start making money, you're going to make money. Help the kids at St. Jude. Try it for 4 weeks. $39.95. Invest in yourself. Just invest in yourself before you put your money in the market. Here's another thing I got to talk about this before I leave. Remember, the number's 877-600-GANG. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. $39.95. They're waiting for your call. Okay. This Cortez, Zabia Cortez, whatever her name is, Alexander the Great, listen to this nonsense.
If people pay their fair share.
Okay, I'm running out of time, so I can't. Let me tell you what she said. She uses the old cliche about taxes. People aren't paying the right amount of taxes. Warren Buffett, the fair share. Warren Buffett said he pays less taxes than his secretary. Everybody uses that cliche, but nobody figured out what he meant by that. And she doesn't have a clue. She wouldn't have a clue if she tripped over it. If it smacked her in the face, she wouldn't have a clue. If I wrote her a letter in big words, 1 feet high, each word, this dope wouldn't even be able to read the letter. Here's what it means. Of course, Warren Buffett, secretary, paid more than he did in taxes. Why? Because he never drew a salary. He doesn't draw a salary from Warren. Warren never takes a salary from his company. So when the company, which he owns the majority, a lot of the shares, when his company pays their fair share of tax, corporate tax, he has to pay his fair share of the corporate tax. And then when he needs money, he needs cash, what does he do? Like all the other big guys like him, they sell some stock. He's got to pay capital gains tax. So he's paying fair share of the company's corporate tax because he's the biggest shareholder. And then he's also paying capital gains when he sells shares to eat. So, but nobody explains that. If I could sit here and explain this to Alexandria Cortez-Cojosi for the next 10 years, next 10 years, she would never be able to comprehend that. Never. She just shoots her mouth off. So we got a serious problem in this country. Everybody's lying to us. From the people on Fox, from the people on CNBC, from people on Bloomberg. They're all lying to you. So here's what you do. Just block them out and say, okay, I'm going to buy a Caterpillar. And when Caterpillar turns green, I'm going to buy it. So let's say it turns green at $146. I'll tell you to buy it. I always tell, we have a video group. I have people joining me all the time just for the video. And now at 146, you buy it at 146, turns green, and you stay with it. If it goes to 146, 155, then it pulls back to 150, still stay in it as long as it's green. Don't get out. It's always right. Try it for 30 days. It'll make a difference in your financial life. You'll sleep at night. 877-600-GANG, and just remember St. Jude's when you're making some money. We'll see you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.